This is the Cybersecurity Assessment Tool, CAT, a software component in charge of analyzing data coming from multiple sources and assessing the risk level of an organization. CAT uses business indicators representing the end user's business profile to compute qualitative and quantitative risk values based on models such as DEXI and R. The outcome of this tool is composed of global risk reports and individual reports per target, per risk, and per model. CAT displays quantitative information about typical losses and worst-case scenarios. Mitigation measures are also suggested for each analyzed risk model. As depicted in the figure, CAT is a tool composed of 5 main modules: the indicator value generator, the triggering detector, the model instantiator, the model rules executor, and the aggregator, each of them with a particular function to generate both qualitative and quantitative cybersecurity assessment scores. In addition to these modules, CAT has a data warehouse where it stores all output information. Input data come from the end user's infrastructure and from CUREX tools such as VDM and TA. Output data are displayed in the CAT visual interface and shared with the CUREX visualization tool CVT. In addition, CAT scores are stored in the CUREX blockchain tool PRB, and mitigation measures are shared with the optimal safeguard tool OST for further analysis. The main innovative features of the CAT tool are the following: automatic analysis performed on demand or after a change in the indicators. Risk assessment process performed by using real-time events and alarms generated by the CM module of the TA. Refinement of the cybersecurity risk analysis based on the system vulnerabilities detected by the VDM. Output displayed in the CAT dashboard and shared in JSON format with OST and PRB tools. CAT reports optimized by presenting a ranking on the mitigation measures performed by the OST. CAT and PAT scores merged in the CUREX blockchain module, and deployment of the tool in a variety of threat scenarios within the healthcare domain. CAT assessments takes as input the eHealth business profile provided by the CUREX end users, as well as static vulnerability analysis provided by the VDM and real-time CM analysis provided by TA, so as to support not only known vulnerabilities but also zero-day attacks and other challenging and evolving threats. The main output generated by CAT is a risk assessment report that provides information about the global cybersecurity risk, quantitative and qualitative, to which the target organization is exposed to, as well as quantitative and qualitative cybersecurity risks per model, per target, and per risk. In addition, CAT provides a list of mitigation measures associated to the computed risk scores, and that can be implemented to eliminate or reduce the risk down to acceptable levels. Now, let's see a real demonstration of the CAT. In this video, you will see the demonstration of the Cybersecurity Assessment Tool, CAT. Accessing the CAT as an administrator gives you the possibility to add or modify information of the user's profile. You can also add or configure target organizations by clicking on the Legal Entities Configuration tab. For every legal entity, you can specify a name, a department, a unit, a short description, an advisor name, a commodity sector, and define if the organization is currently active or not. The edit icon displays the responses of the legal entities questionnaire in edition mode. The questionnaire is composed of 33 questions about the legal entity's business profile. The configuration icon displays the legal entity's configuration windows that allows you to add or update detailed information about the target organization. You can add and configure the assets belonging to the target organization by clicking on the Assets Configuration tab. For every legal entity, you can add one or more assets. The Edit icon displays the assets configuration windows where you can add a name of the asset, a complete description, an IP address, a port number, a data processing activity, and a category. A data processing activity represents a use case scenario within which one or more threads are analyzed. For this demonstration, we'll be focused on the data share DPA to analyze potential threats associated to the patient data sharing. For each identified DPA, it is necessary to add the list of involved assets. In this demonstration, you can see a variety of assets associated to the Fundación Privada Hospital Asil de Granollers, FPHAG, one of the CUREX end users. All assets belonging to a given DPA are displayed in the CAD dashboard and can be configured by adding values of the confidentiality, integrity, and availability impact and impact losses. Potential losses are quantified in a scale of 0 to 10, when 0 means no loss and 10 means the highest possible loss. Similarly, typical and worst case losses in terms of confidentiality, integrity, and availability can be configured in the CAD platform with real monetary values. In the absence of accurate values, the tool will assign suggested ones based on the business profile data. By connecting to the CAD as a user, you can perform the following actions. Check or update your user profile. Check the legal entities you belong to. Check the legal entities questionnaire in a view mode only. Check the data processing activities associated to your account. View all assets associated to the specific data processing activities. Configure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability impact and potential losses for each asset. Check the identified threats, risks, identify security measures, and risk models associated to a given data processing activity. Select the threat model you wish to analyze and launch the CAD analysis by clicking the Submit button. For this demonstration, we have selected threats number 4 and number 8 to assess the potential cybersecurity impact against the target infrastructure if a Trojan malware or an SQL injection attack is successfully executed. CAD results are checked by clicking on the Risk Report tab. The risk report displays the qualitative scores associated to the legal entity as a whole and individual scores per risk model, per asset, and per losses. Qualitative values range from very low to very high. Quantitative scores are also displayed in the risk report window. CAD provides scores for the typical loss and worst case scenarios. Mitigation measures are proposed for each threat model. They are displayed in the CAD dashboard by clicking the Mitigation tab from the Risk Report window. The list of mitigation measures associated to the analyzed threats is shared with OST for further analysis and optimization. CAD also allows to check the risk history of the legal entity to compare risk levels before and after mitigation measures are implemented, and help in the decision-making process to identify the strategies to protect healthcare infrastructures and react against detected cybersecurity attacks.